further. Understand? And this is because political divisions will make it difficult for any new administration to negotiate the necessary measures to actually reduce the national debt burden. So, right now the new U.S. government will actually face worsened fiscal outlook as the decreasing debt carrying capacity actually gradually the national strength. Alright, and without policies in place to restrain this trend, and there is limited fiscal deficits, right? And the decline in fiscal strength will put increased pressure on the U.S. sovereign credit rating. And last November itself, Moody downgraded the outlook of the U.S. credit rating to negative, which is according to risk the country fiscal strength and the political divisions. Understand? And before that, another major rating agency also, Fitch, which is another major rating agency, it also downgrades the U.S. sovereign credit rating because due to ongoing political dispute over raising the debt ceiling. So, again, coming to Moody projects that over the next 5 years, the U.S. government deficits will account for about 7% of GDP annually. And by 2034, it rise by 9%. And at that point, the debt to GDP ratio is going to increase from 97% last year all the way to 130%. Alright? Now, Moody also stated that policy measures are taken to reduce the fiscal deficit. Well, control the increased new borrowing to actually cover the deficit and try to slow down the growth in the interest expenses. And the U.S. financial strength will significantly be weakened. Right? And so the influence of the politics on monetary policy will actually be negative and could be undermine investor confidence in the whole U.S. financial market. And in this kind of scenario, Asian market and Chinese concept stocks in U.S. markets have become more central points, right? And the foreign capitals are expected to flow into Asian market right now through the next fourth quarter, which is coming very, very soon. So among them, China, as I always mentioned, is currently seen as undervalued and drawing considerable attention into China market. Alright? Okay, now we talk about our part 2 of our tonight talk. Institution inflows are entering the market. A lot of foreign capitals also are entering the market. So it brings positive impact to valuations, right? To the valuation recovery and also improve the foreign market sentiments. Now I will talk about here. I will start by talking about SST market. All right. In first part on September 24th, China's latest policies actually sparks market sentiment, which is leading to a rush of capitals into the market of SSE market. And as you can see, Hong Kong stocks market also, it saw significant surge in trading volume, which is reaching in Hong Kong dollar 242.3 billion, which is the highest May 31, 2022. And this indicates a substantial influx of new capitals, right? And for SSE markets, benefits from inflows of funds, it continues to evolving policy expectation and improve technical trends, all of which strongly boosted the market confidence and had an immediate positive effects on valuation recovery and for the sentiments. which is enhancing the profit-making effects, right? So for today itself, as you can see here also, now for today itself, take a look at this. This is SSE market, okay? For today itself, SSE markets continue its volume driven rebound, and as you can see, over almost 5,000 stocks rising across the board. And the index successfully reclaims the 2,900 point marks, which like sectors like finance, sectors like real estate and media, including the holdings and restructuring concept as well. Finance Wanchen, right? It has also hit daily limits for 9 consecutive trading days. While another one, which is cybersecurity concept stock, Hytera, also achieved the same 5 consecutive trading days. So the market interest in premium trading stocks has further consolidated, right? And according to statistics, the total output value of China media industry in 2003 has actually reached in CNY 3.15 trillion, marking first times that it exceeds CNY of 3 trillion, which means that it's an increase of 8.38% year on year. And additionally, innovations in artificial intelligence technology are also reshaping the media forms, right, and the business models, which is becoming a core driver of media ecosystem development. And for the Chinese media industry, they are demonstrating widespread research and applications of digital technologies, with media such as like actively engaging in like the AI generated content sectors, this type of sector, and a very notable trends towards the AI development in segments of industry, right? And right now, our dimensional analysis department, we predict that while there may be a short-term fluctuation following the stock market surge went up, right? And for the result of the SSE market will actually continue. And this financial policy combinations covers 3 course directions and is expected to provide more liquidity supports for the market. Okay, everyone understand this part? If yes, give me some response. Okay, give me some response first. Okay, let's move on. Now, I keep on mentioning the Federal Reserve cuts interest rates of 50 basis point, right? And along with such as like US election, it represents both opportunities and challenges for the Asia Pacific stocks market and for Malaysia as well. So right now the rate cuts has boosted the stocks market, which is leading to an influx of international capitals into Asia Pacific stocks. And particularly, I'm talking about heavy sectors which is like finance sectors, real estate sectors, semiconductors, utilities, which is where the whole net inflows accounts for 10%, right? And at the same time, there has been a significant net inflows of international capitals and causing emerging markets represented by Asian stocks to respond rapidly and begins to surge upwards, right? So there's net currencies have generally strengthened and result in continuous gains of across multiple stocks as the growth potential is recognized.
Hey Siri.
And right now, after the dollars have weakened, investors have turned into
Turn on low power mode.
So as we're going to enter the 4th quarter, right now we are in the ending of the 3rd quarter. So next month, which is 1st of October, which is 4th quarter, and as we enter 4th quarter, foreign capital is primarily focused on sectors such as like energy sectors, construction sectors, Johor industries, and data centers, all these. And for today, you all notice that KLCI index continue to fluctuate, right? And lacking sectors that actually could drive the whole market sentiment. So, investor remains inclined to adopt a conservative approach with none of their funds are engaging in profit taking or just a short-term observation. And for now, currently, there is a subtle or balance of power between the bull and the bears. As I always mention, they are having a tug of war with no clear ready size of imaging yet. But however, you have to understand this with right now, with favorable news like Federal Reserve rate cuts and the economic stability in Malaysia, the KLCI index still has a very high probability of continuing its rebound. Alright? And this expectation is mainly based on optimistic interpretations of the whole market sentiment and also from the capital flows and another thing which is the potential economic development. Okay? And this is why for investor it's always important to remain cautious, remain vigilant, closely monitor the subsequent information release and the information release that's going to impact on the market. Understand? So additionally, I want to say that it is very essential to plan your investment portfolios wisely and diversify your risk and adjust the strategy flexibility according to the your own individual investment goal, which is going to better cope with the possible market fluctuation and also cope with the uncertainties of the market, right? Okay, if you understand the whole analysis of Malaysia stocks market, please give me a reply by saying yes. All right. Okay, then right now, yes, then good. Right now, let's move on to our topic number 3. And in this topic, I'm going to talk about SSE market as well. It continues to rise and about our layout. And right now, when SSE markets continue to rise, it boosts the market sentiments and the profits from our wellness plans are continuing expanding. Alright. Okay, talk about something very happy. And before that, recently, the Malaysia stocks market has been fluctuating, right, and has been weakening, which is resulting in a slightly lower profit-making effects. So, meanwhile, for the SSE market and like Hong Kong market as well, has experienced a significant rebound, which is attracting some of the foreign capitals to flow in now rapidly. And take a look back at here. Our premier trading stock 002693 Hainan Swanzhen has once again hit the daily limit up today, which is marking the 9th consecutive limit up, right? Right now, here at this part is the ninth consecutive limit up. And we firstly invested in this Hainan Swanzhen, which is on here at September 11th, and benefiting from the advantages of entering at the initial limit up price. And institutions typically cooperate with other institutions throughout the series of shares exchange trading methods to actually control and pull up the price all the way from here to here, right? And this is how we ensuring continuous price increase all the way from here to here, which is 9 consecutive limit out. And take a look at here, okay? Take a look at this. Let's go through it together. As we are the first runner in this rally, right? Relay, and we occupy a favorable position, allowing us to profit over 80% from this particular Highland Swanton. And the stock price has risen from all the way from here, which is 5.7 CNY, all the way up to right now is 12.29 CNY, which means that over a 100% increase. And this morning, as you can see here, this morning after selling as per the underwriter agreements, and then we bought back again at 2:30 p.m., which is facilitating liquidity and attracting more capital inflow to pull up the Highland Swanton. Okay, Gary. And by buying today, we can actually sell it tomorrow for 10% profits, plus increase our earnings and the stock's liquidity through the T+1. It's a very short time period, which is making it easier for other institutions to operate subsequently. Right? If you understand this point, please give me some response. If you understand with this point and happy with the profit of this Highland Swanton, please give me some response. All right, and here I want to emphasize that the importance of action ability. What is action ability? Which actually action ability, which is a core principle of institution competitiveness, and is the key to transform institutional strategies and plans into benefits, into result. What we want is actionability transferred to result. Like all of the scholars and the scholars here, enhancing your action abilities, which means that improve your trading capabilities. And since we launched the 110% profit plan, although it's not every single stocks that have been profitable, but as you can see, as you can realize, though you are following us for such a long time, our win rate has reached 95% and allowing us to earn more while minimizing our losses. Okay, let me update our strategy based on market fluctuation, right? And we always stay up to date. And when the operations such as dark pool trading and premium trading in SSE market becomes stronger, we take advantage of the opportunities. This is what we call action ability. And as you all may notice, the profit-taking effects in Malaysia's stock market has actually weakened compared to our earlier periods. Now, with overall stock price has been increased being less significant and leading to a decrease in profits making opportunities, right? So, and by participating in our online class, all of you can continuously enhance your stocks knowledge, which is going to improve your investment certainty and your investment stability. We want stability, right? And ultimately go into achieving greater capital returns. So, while we enhance our stock skill and also our investment knowledge, it's also essential importance to have a very solid-looking vision. You have to have a forward-looking vision, and another which is courage to seize the market opportunities. And we should focus on areas with significant profit potential and strive to make money in the investment markets together, right? Okay. Okay, take a look at this one. All right, and today for our direct private placement, this is our direct private placement, right? And for this particular 690 higher smart in, or you could call it higher electronic group, okay, has risen again. And for this higher, previously it's conducted a shares private placements in Hong Kong in like 2021, which is going to raise funds for developments for their smart appliance, right? And this year, right now, before this, in order to expand their market shares in developed countries while achieving a higher growth in emerging markets and securing in their leading position in smart home appliance industry. This company higher once again issue shares to specific investor, which is like us, and raising 12.5 billion in CNY to fund their smart appliance productions and also their overseas factories construction. Understand, right? I think that you all understand and this. And for this, we come back to the offering price, the private placement price, which is 12.24 CNY. And today, closing price, which is 28.44 CNY, which is the yielding holding profits of 132%. So it still are able to go up right now, and the market is doing very well, right? So eventually, another one for, on the other hand, Unisem. For this Unisem, okay, which is another private placement stocks for our 5005 Unisem, which is in, this is in the Malaysia market, and it has been adjusting to response to the Malaysia stock market influence. But Unisem's offering price was, the private placement price was 1.82, and the closing today of 2.96, right? And take a look, but still, it's going to, right now, it's still resulting in a holding profits of 64%, which is still doing very well. So Unisem's, this company, it offers variety of advanced packaging technologies and has significant advantages in automotive and industrial applications. So we can wait for opportunities to rebound from its bottom. Okay, so hold on and be patient. All right, this is the new IPOs that I get to subscribe today that has attracted a large number of buyers due to its low issue price and the recent strong rebound in SSD market, which make it so wonderful. And the issue price for this company, as you can see here, okay, take a look at this one. Let's take a look together, okay? The issue price for 001279 Anhui strong steel new material, which is just at 9.68 CNY, and with the price earning ratio PE of 17.54. So another thing which is for the industrial average of PE ratio is 31.55, which means that this makes it a very low price, and there's a lot of room to go up. And low PE stocks, which is highly attractive to capitals, which means that capitals are highly attracted to it and going to focus on this IPO. And as the only one new stocks this week, which means that it's very deep, only one new stocks, and it's bound to draw a lot of attention. Everyone are going to focus their attention in this particular IPO because it's just one IPO, no other attention to focus on, right? So consider the limited number of shares available for submission, along with growth prospects of industry and the performance of peers companies on their listing date, which means similar company to this. I anticipate that a post-listing price increase of 80% up to 100%. Okay, and yesterday I analyzed this investment highlight from three aspects, which is strength this company, Strong States New Material, is one of the largest printing plates manufacturers in China, and with strong R&D capabilities, particularly in fields of photosensitive materials and flexographics-based plates, right? So the company has a significant contribution to advancing the domestic production of printing plates. And currently, there are no listed printing plates company in the China stocks market, which makes them even more valuable and making this company the very first stocks in China printing plates industry and greatly increased to appeal for investor. Am I right? And this company, Anhui Strong States New Materials, products are mainly used for in offset and flexographics printing. And offset printing is actually dominant printing methods in China and accounting around 55% of the whole markets. So, and over the past 3 years, the company's annual sales of offset have exceeded 70 million square meters and holding over 13% of the market value, as you can see here, right? And ranking second in the whole markets and being the largest private printing plates manufacturers in China. All right, and during these reporting periods, and due to the rise cost of the raw materials and the fluctuation in the China CNY exchange rates, right? So the company gross profit margin has been on an upward trend still, excluding shipping costs. So the comprehensive gross profit margins were 13.32%, 14.17%, and 14.67% respectively. So in the first half of this year, I'm talking about this year first half, as the demand of the printing plates recovered, the company achieved revenue of 734.98 million in CNY, which means that an increase of 8.94% year-on-year, and a net profit attributes to the shareholders of 44.77 million in CNY, which means that an increase of 12.63%, even more increased percentage, right? And further enhancing its profitability. All right. And as for now, Anhui Strong States New Materials, this company holds 86 patents, including 29 inventions patent, which is establishing a strong technical advantage in printing plate industry. And you have to understand this. These companies R&D in photosensitive materials and for the flexographics plates is relatively advanced. They are relatively fast in this, and with the products covering nearly all the types of the offset of the and also flexographics plates. So the performance of these products is capable to compete directly with such as like well-known Japan Fujifilm, right? And US Codex Film, and Europe Agfa, and also Flink Group. So it are able to compare with all these big companies. So breaking the long-standing foreign monopoly and laying to a solid foundation of localizations of printing plates in China. So this has led to a significant subscription from well institution and individual investor today. And with the rarity itself, it further emphasized it, and its post-listing returns are highly anticipated. All right? Understand? If yes, give me some response. And as I mentioned just now, it's considered limited shares available for subscription for this company. And eventually, it's a very good company. All right, give me some response. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, this is for tomorrow. Tomorrow, the new stocks IPO, Keyway Broadcasting Wireless Media, and another one which is Instinct Information. Both of these will be listed on SSE market tomorrow. All right. So for Keyway Broadcasting Wireless Media, I talk a little bit about this because for this company, it has the lowest issue price among the recent new stocks and set at 9.40 CNY per share, which with a total offering of 40 million shares. So during the offering process, investor enthusiasm for subscription was actually very high, which is reflecting to us strong confidence in the company for their future growth potential. Understand, right? And from an industry perspective, the media sector is facing extraordinary opportunities, which means very, very good opportunities and challenges due to the rapid developments of digital media and information dimensions, right? And as a key media enterprise, this company in their key media enterprise in Keyway Province, and this Keyway Broadcasting Wireless Media, this company's business is a scope of encompass various of like such as forms such as like televisions, radios, new medias, all this, and against the backdrop of digital transformation, TV Broadcasting Wireless Media is gradually enhancing their market competitiveness through innovative technologies and also through their content, which is providing a very good content, right? And the success of this is not only providing financial support to its subsequent business expansion, but also significantly enhance the company brand image. They are getting more well known. And for the second one, for this Instinct Information, this company is actually an artificial intelligence and also big data technologies companies that leverage its independently developed intelligence text recognition and also commercial big data core technologies that to use to provide intelligent and digital solutions for global users and also their clients across multiple industry, big and small industry as well. Okay, and for this, the issue price is set at 55.18 CNY per share. So, after all being said, let's together look forward to their performance after the listing tomorrow for both of them. Okay, one is Keyway Broadcasting Wireless Media and one is Instinct Information. So both of these companies are going to be listed tomorrow. All right, understand everyone? If yes, give me some response again. Okay? Now, yes, another important thing for tomorrow is the last trading days of the week, okay, of this week, and the only double trading opportunities this week. Understand? So for this double, which is the Malaysian stocks in a double trading, which is data center concept stocks, and with the holding periods of 5 days to up to 8 days trading days, and this double trading offers a direct returns of 22% and an expected profit potential of 30%. So let's come back to the data center concept. Data center concept has been experiencing fluctuation and adjustment in the past 2 days, and these adjustments represent a good opportunities for us to position So, and let me explain again, because it is a great opportunity, and I want you all to understand this. The whole investment logic behind Malaysia data center sectors that resolve around these several factors that I have previously mentioned, but I just want to mention it again for these data center sectors, which is rapid market growth. The Malaysia data centers market is expanding significantly and driven by increased demands for digital infrastructures. And the market is expected to grow at compound annual growth rates of around 13.9% throughout the 2029, which is reflecting a boom in data usage due to the trends such as like cloud computing, AI, digital economy, all right, and strategic location investment. As I have already mentioned, Malaysia benefits from the strategic position in Southeast Asia, and such as like companies from Amazon Web Service, from Google, has chosen Malaysia as their data centers operation centers, right? And the most important thing that attracts so much attention, and which is a very good thing, government support. Malaysia government actively promotes data center developments throughout tax incentive, and this helps a lot. And also it supports infrastructure support, policy frameworks that aims to increase the whole internet exchange points and overall digital infrastructures. Understand? And let me review what are the stocks that we are going to, what are the companies that we are going to ourselves in tomorrow stock pool trading. All right, which is this one, Zero Bill, sorry, MNHLBG. Okay, and for this company, let's take a look here, which belongs to data centers concept, and it's also a construction stocks concept. And this is currently in a bullish setup, as you can see right now. Here, take a look. It's in a bullish setup of the moving average system. And from yesterday it forms the green cross star, right? As mentioned here, green cross star. Can you see? Which means that dodgy, right? And right now, it also breaks the previous resistance. As you can see, if you draw a line over here, it's broke the previous resistance, which means that it is in a very bullish timing, right? So this company is reported the net profits of 12.96 million in ringgit in the fourth quarter, and a total annual net profits of 17.73 million in ringgit. And a placement agreement has been already signed from us, and the shares obtained will distribute based on dimensional membership level. Understand? So scholars can find our assistant after the class to make an appointment for these shares. And if you understand this, give me some response, okay? And this is for tomorrow double trading. Okay? Okay, give me some response. While you all give me a response, let me talk about our training camp. Okay, our training camp, I want to remind all of you again, is going to be on October 20th. And I know that a lot of scholars have already interested in participating, and a lot of you have already kind of confirmed that you want to go. But those who haven't confirmed, please be quick. And this is a study tour event that's going to bring together wisdom and opportunities. And meticulous prepare, we already prepare a lot of things, and for each and every members to pursue higher returns in their investment journeys, and also not just your investment journeys. We are going to make you a very comfortable trips, okay? And in this training camp, we have already carefully planned the 3 core highlights that aims that going to bring you a lot of creating a comprehensive and also multi-level communication learning platforms for all our scholars who attend. And it is definitely going to be amazing. First thing first, there will be a lot of elite networking opportunities, which means that everyone comes across from different worlds and different industry to meet together at our training camp, and you guys can interact between each other. Okay, and secondly is distinguished guest sharing, which means that we are going to invite leaders from our own dimensional and also our partner of the institutions to share cutting edge investment concept and also share their practical experience and also share their views on investment and share their ideas in the futures. What are we able to focus on futures, right? And thirdly, which is elite trading from our training department, which means that we are having a professional elite trading to teach all of you the correct and the right way to trade. So we will show you how to trade, and they will tell you their perspective. We also can improve, and actually it grabs to understand the characteristic during the stocks rallies and providing very important reference for adjusting and optimizing trading strategy. So I truly believe that through this three course highlight and the 2024 Dimensional Training Camp will become a really unforgettable experience in everyone's life journey. Okay, so given the limited seating, still very limited, now please communicate with our assistant in a timely manner to make an appointment so you don't miss these great opportunities. All right, and once you confirm, once we have already arranged your flight ticket and your hotel, please try not to cancel and meet up. Okay, now we come to our platform, which is the preparations for our fourth phase of institution joint layout operations. And to ensure that the overall joint layout is conducted more confidently, the stocks involved are primarily from high growth sectors with very promising development. So everyone will be part of the entire process of the whole accumulations, pulling up price rally, wash up, selling off distribution, which is going to allow you to personally experience the entire process of the market making. Okay? Now, take a look at here. Okay, let's take a look at this part first. Institutions joint layout refers to collaborations of multiple institutions or large ones, right? Leverage their capital advantages and information resources to strategically invest in specific stocks in the market and thereby achieving collective profits. Yes, that's correct. And let me share this with you. In 2023, which means last year, we profits at 355% through a dual market strategies in China and Singapore. And let me share this. This includes in joint institution layout that where we bought, I remember 603178 Shenzhen Long Automotive Powertrain, which is in October, which is in October 12th. Yes. And let me go through the whole layout with all of you to let you guys to understand how it goes. Okay. Now take a look at this diagram first. This first diagram. Okay. Now on the morning itself, team 4. This is team level 4. Level 4 teams has made significant purchase below. This is below 15 CNY, right? And the level 4 teams was the core phase in the earlier accumulation phase. This is accumulation phase, which is resulting in a lower cost basis for their shares. And the lower cost, the higher the safety factors, right? So after buying below this 15 CNY and pulling up the price to around 16.6 CNY, Yes. And at that time, individual investors in the market sold their shares and causing the stocks to the price to retreat, right? And at this point, we and our partner institution, along with our level 4 team, made another large purchase to actually push up the price back to the limit up, which is here, right? And at the SSE market, it has restriction on price fluctuation, right? And that day, we executed 400,000 hands in trade, and with a transaction amount of 656 million in CNY. So, and then after this, take a look at here. We come to our team trade, okay, at October 13th. So during the call options, which means that, understand call option period, right? For level 3 teams and our partner focus on accumulations and locking in share price and locking in shares and control the fluctuation in the stock price. Understand? Which means that by utilizing significant capitals to pull up the stock price to hit the limit up, right? We further attracted market attention into it. And the operations advantage for this level 3 teams lies in their high flexibility and in some such as early stage of accumulation, and during the wash up phase, it acquires targets at a low price tree rolling operations, which is resulting in a clear cost advantages and substantial profit potential. Understand? And when it comes to wash up phase, the amount of capitals used is actually moderate because this is the wash up phase and allowing for flexibility and the abilities to grow some of the funds. Understand? And this way, we can then continue to collect while lowering the trading costs. And take a look at here, Team 2. But what Team 2 does? So, everywhere there is significant profit potential, right? And as you can see now, October 17, when this particular 603178, when it opened down by 1%. When it opened down by 1%, as you can see. Now, the level 2 teams entered to stabilize the market. So, which means that it stabilized the market, right? So, since for level 2 teams is primarily participates in the later stage of position building accumulation, which means they requires numbers of operations in the more moderate terms and in a returns from the phase operations to quickly materialize, and they merely attacks in terms of during the pull up price phase, understand, and completing the price to push to the expected level. So, and on top of that, level 2 teams engage in replace operation during the pull up price rally, and after selling in morning, such as October 20th, they brought back in swing trading, and on such as when it comes to October 23, they sold everything and securing a profit around 60%, which means that after completing this task, they immediately participate in another operations for the next stocks. Okay, now everyone have a better understanding of the whole flow. If yes, give me some response. Okay, you guys can take a look at here as well. I put it team 1, which is at this area, and team 2, which is going to conduct at this area. And this team 4, which means team 4, team 3, team 2, and 1, and 2, you can have a look, okay? Now, in the meanwhile, I will explain, okay? And you also can have a look at this chart where I showed yesterday. And let me explain a little bit. In the early and the mid states, okay? The early and the mid stages of the price increase. From level 1 teams, it enhanced trading activities and enhance the market interest. So taking on tasks that requires direct coordinations at various operation phases and deploying and flexibility So additionally, for the level 1 teams bought in on October 19, which is during the decline to increase trading activities and increase the interest. So what is their advantages, right? Their operational advantages, which means that the approach is primarily focused in quick in and out, as I mentioned yesterday, which means that the profits coming from short-term gains and the key position are accurately targeted for deployments, although the profits marginal are relatively small, as I mentioned, but it emphasizes a flexible deployment and allowing a lot of participation opportunities, which means that they are in and out very quickly. And from the timing, buying individual stocks is uncertain. Maintaining and serving various supportive roles during the wash up and pulling up price rally phase. Understand? So, and because due to a large number of level 1 team, and they can affect the market visibility, the strategy mainly involved in short quick trades and stabilize key position and maintaining stock price such as here, right? And in this part, which is the overall profit target, actually they are also able to achieve. And as you look at this chart and you can understand, okay, yesterday I mentioned that from team 4 to team 1, which is going to engage in shares accumulation in sequence. So where this is accumulation, team 4 will go in first, and then it comes to team 3, and then team 2, and then only team 1. Okay, understand? Where team 1 bought in this area. So which means that level 4 will get the lowest. But of course, as I mentioned as well, like some will go into buy it from dark pool trading, and some would be direct buying. And unlike last year layout, from last year approach this, we did not utilize dark pool trading, as there were no shareholders selling shares through dark pool trading transaction at that period of time. And this is why for last year, the strategy combines of shares accumulation with price increase. And I have previously discussed that the techniques of inflation accumulation, right? And the pulling up price rally. Do you all remember? If yes, please give me a response by saying yes. And this point is important. We need to apply what we learned. And in this year, with our joint layout stocks, we have actually secured shares in dark pool trading, which means that our cost basis will be lower and our profit spike will be higher. And similar to last year, level 4 teams commence the overall strategies, understand and identify the gaps, ensuring completions of set objective. And on top of that, accumulation will be prioritized and yield the highest direct return, which is going to maximize profit. And we maintain a strict investment discipline and scientific funds management plans to achieve the 100% profit targets for our institution joint layout. If you understand this, give me a response again. Okay, and for this part, our institution joint efforts, we align with the market trends. We have to align with market trends because it's easier to pull up the price increase and execute actions of stocks watching align with market trend. And I always mention this, which means that this series of action of all preparation for future increased price and sell off, right? It's going to prepare for our future. And as institution, we have to choose the right moment for pull up the price rally, and the effects will only be significant enhanced. Like for example, like previously our Shenzhen Automotive Powertrain System from level 14, it achieved a return of 130%, while for the level 3 teams achieved around 96% return, which means that it's a lot, right? Okay, take a look at this part. The overall profit target for this large scale joint layout is to enable all teams at all levels to achieve their profit goals while also strengthen the funds management and investment skill, right? Of course. And like you can also take it to compare, such as like Malaysian market or Sunway, it has consistently hit new highs because due to hot topics. So hot topics and demand and the market share. And another example, which is like Shenzhen Huaxiang and higher, which have explosive short-term growth potential, right? Which is supported by Huawei concept, and another one which is supported by the home appliance policy. So again, when it comes to intelligent joint deployment action, you mainly focus on high quality stocks and those with explosive growth potentials that are in the initial stage of recovery. Understand? Okay, that's it for tonight, and that's all for tonight. And due to the market fluctuation and also the reduction in trading opportunities, I have mentioned that we are coming to an approach of the ending of third quarter, which is just a few days left. So right now,